Hey Virgo, how's it going? Gwen here to do a reading, a general reading for the Virgo Collective. I'm really excited because I was blessed and gifted with some new decks, and you're my guinea pig. I'm trying them out on you first on the channel. So this is going to be a timeless reading, so I trust that it's going to reach you in divine timing. You know, if you were drawn here to this reading today, I'm sure there's a message in it for you. I'm sharing with you the Muse Tarot. Okay, I'm fascinated with it. I love the artwork in it and how the pictures I can interpret, and yeah, so I'm loving that. Also, I'm going to get you a card from the Moon Woman. These are the gifts from my sister in Luxembourg. I love you, Anne. So I don't know if she's a Virgo or not. No, she's not. I don't know if she's got Virgo in her chart. But anyways, and so I'm just excited about that, and I want to share them with you guys today. So I love you, Virgo. Thank you. I hope this finds you well. And tuning in with your energy. The first thing that I noticed was a murder of crows that flew over head, and I was like, oh, how exciting. Oh yeah, because I was like, oh, the beloved wants to show up today. I wonder if it will in the reading, new decks. So I don't know, but when I think crow energy, it's about seeing the light in the darkest of places and magic working through your life and your connection with your spirit guides and the trust in magic of life. Again, all of these, the crow is very clever and witty and it's just, and very analytical, smart birds, so like I love seeing that as a sign and tuning in with your energy, Virgo. And so as I drew cards, I've got 11 cards out here for you. 11's a powerful number, so yay, celebrate those 11s. Yes, you're on the path. Yes, trust your intuition. Yes, keep going, you're manifesting. Come on. Yeah, that's the 1111, the 111, those multiple 11s. Okay. New beginnings also it speaks to, and that came through loud and clear with your moon card here. It is card number 7, so 7 may resonate for you. 7s are about your evolution. Okay. It's just your cheerleader number. It's also about manifestations, about material, earthly gain, the 7s. Okay. So look at this beautiful picture, which totally speaks to me about new beginnings and a youthful kind of energy. And there's so much movement in this card. Okay. Flow is what I see for coming from this card. All right, and I am going to read the small little mention here in the book. But yeah, I see that solar energy as you're releasing the old versions of you releasing. I do believe this card's about menstruation, but like that's about releasing shedding, right? And the new beginnings are abound. They're right here. It's like, it's beautiful. Trusting the flow, trusting your intuition. It's so much beautiful feminine energy coming from this card 7. So, the maiden, of course, first initiation. Let's see what they say here. About maturing and about being like a child again, when I'm talking about those ones too, those are new beginnings, okay? And magician kind of energy. So, exploring, wanting to explore, wanting to learn, being curious about life again. Okay. So let's read what it says here. At the stage of adolescence, a young woman's journey towards maturity begins and her whole life lies ahead of her. She's at the stage of her first initiation. She receives her first blood, her menses. She is young, curious, and strong. She experiences life as boundless. At this stage, the adolescent girl begins to learn about the hidden knowledge of the moon, her changing body, her monthly menstruation cycle, and its congruence with the cycles of the moon, the ripening of her womb to create new life within it. And that's why I'm talking about new beginnings. So say that doesn't apply to you, the menstruation and the cycles and all that. It applies to everybody. It's how you're interpreting it, like feeling that maiden energy that's in all of us. Again, that sense of curiosity for new beginnings and exploring those and, you know, wanting to learn. And yeah, and so we have to release, and we're talking about energy as well and cycles of life. Okay. It's powerful with the crescent moon there in the background, and totally about trusting your gut instincts and your intuition right now is coming through loud and clear with this card. Okay, so that's a little taste of that book or that deck, which I love. I love round cards. That's my first deck too that is round cards, so I'm kind of excited about it. They're all kind of odd to shuffle, but I do like them. So as I'm shuffling your cards, the Muse Tarot here, what's the underlying energy? Muse of Materials. So in this deck, there's not a king. It goes from the queen to the muse. Okay, and so this is about abundance. Absolutely. Material gain. Okay. The fruits of life. Being on that path, like I talked to you about the 1111. Okay. Beautiful energy here as I see you crossing a bridge into this beautiful future that's brightly lit up and full of fruit and blossoms and color and zest for life again. And yeah, after the seeds that you've planted, they're coming in. I mean, that's beautiful. That's earth energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo come as the underlying energy. And, you know, I'm doing a Virgo reading. So what wanted to pop out, I was just going to draw the cards, and that's what I did. I drew 10 cards from the top of the deck, but the card that wanted to pop out was the sun. And I was like, okay, well, there's some Leo energy. There's some warmth coming into your reading right away. And I very much, in preparing for your reading too, felt that. Like I needed to feel cozy, comfortable with what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my camo sweats and this cute top that's super cozy, you know, and the candles are cozy and the scent is Nag Champa, and that's cozy to me, and all surrounded by my beauties and my crystals, and making my space super comfortable was important coming into your reading. And so there's a sense of self-care and illumination, self-care and warmth and illumination and clarity coming from that with the sun card coming out here, wanting to pop out like no, I'm coming out. I'm coming out, which talks about new beginnings as well. And also feeling well in your physical body again. If you haven't been feeling well, I do see that here because on the bottom of your reading is the Three of Voices, which is the Three of Swords, and going through some pain. Yeah, absolutely. Heartache, pain, depression. Yeah. On the very bottom of your reading, darkness, but see those light beams, see the light shining through, and that's that crow symbolism again coming in. Yeah. So, I also drew out of my bone bag, one charm or one bone, for the feeling of your reading. And I'm talking about that really nurturing your physical body right now, Virgo, to, your temple. Even through spiritual mindfulness practices, we do have the meditation pose right here as well, getting out into the sunshine, solar energy, and inner expansion. I've got the X's and O's here as the charm that I pulled out, and that is totally talking about loving yourself. It's diamonds and gold here, so it's very much making me feel like glamorous, you know, so put on that cloak of glamour, doll yourself up, but it also is like bling. It's a super like bright and shiny and blingy, and so making me think of the lucky sevens, the king of materials here. The abundance is coming. The diamond is only created under immense pressure. All of these things, you know, and it's hugs and kisses from your spirit guides, from a departed loved one. It's how they would sign a card. Maybe they did it with a lot of bling. Maybe they wore a lot of blingy jewelry. This is that message coming through for you all. It was upright, shining bright, love and kisses. Hugs and kisses. It's an old-fashioned way to sign a card as well. Love letter. Maybe you need to write, like journal love letters to yourself. And, like that's a really great way to do some shadow work as well, as when you're processing a lot of pain. Or even write to those passed over loved ones. It's healthy to, process. I don't know why I'm saying that, but because the crow's here, I feel a need to say that as well. Queen of Voices. That's the Queen of Swords, and here she is, and there's that crow imagery again. This is could be speaking to the sign of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could have that in your chart. Okay, this is about truth and speaking with integrity and honesty and clarity and out of the emotions. Okay, being able to communicate eloquently. She also knows how to cut bullshit out of her life. So she can be very direct, but she also knows like the power of her words, that they could be beautiful tools of creation. Okay. And the sun is about new beginnings and creation. And we've already talked about creation process with the moon here as well. Our sacral center, the Okay. So, but I do feel like there's something that's happened. I've got the Tower out here. It's a big change in your life. A lot of changes happening at once where you're feeling a lot imbalanced. Illusion in your life with the Seven of Voices. Not sure what path to take here. And I've got the Page of Cups in reverse. And that tells me there's a lack a little bit of motivation or like that joy in life, and maybe you weren't feeling really well in your body, but I see this clarity coming with the Queen of Swords, like she holds the sword of power. Okay, they want me to read to you the Queen of Voices. I will. You've got the High Priestess here as well, which is super powerful. So it's keeping some secrets, some mystery about in a situation. We're going to read her too. That's one of your only major arcanas out here is that High Priestess. Trusting in divine timing. Okay. Let's get to the Queen of Voices. A truth speaker. An honest and astute leader. Wisdom and ability to cut through the bullshit, clear vision and clear communication, wit, intelligence, good advice, strategic thinking. And this is that crow energy that I was talking about, the cleverness, the wit, okay? The voice of feathers. From the east, a wind picks up and she feels the rustle in her hair as her senses come alive. Her magic is a little more tangible than some of the other queens, and for her proof-seeking perception, she is grateful. She unfolds her wings of wisdom and knowledge and stretches, looking out over her domain. She is the Queen of Voices, and she speaks with an intensity so very direct that it cuts right through to the heart of the matter. Her words, like those of an ancient soothsayer, are clever and rife with profound insight. And there, in the wake of a million fluttering clouds, she always seeks the path rooted in truth, integrity, honesty, and gentle knowing. She reminds you to be strategic and direct, to dispel clouded judgment, and to send tiny gusts of helping winds to those in need. Speak what is right with great compassion and honesty, and communicate your truth courageously. There is magic in truth. There is truth in my veins, where my blood speaks in sooth, and my mind has no reins. Ooh. Yeah, you could have been disillusioned by the path that you are on as well. Okay, because that's definitely showing up here with the Seven of Voices. Okay, a bridge energy as well. Coming through here with this bright, beautiful scene there in the background that really draws you in. I've got fox energy here. Fox is the trickster kind of energy. But I see a brand new beginning coming in that you actually pulled in with your own heart, because it's a Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Oh, I mean the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I'm learning this deck. Ace of Wands. Ace of Inspiration. Okay. Passionate new beginning. Gives me sunshine vibes again. Solar energy. There's cactus there and succulent there. The mind ripe with new, passionate, creative ideas. The creation center, the sun. I mean, these two work together just like so beautifully. I just feeling like even taking this slice of this pie, like Ace of Wands coming into your reading. Could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but something you're super passionate about. You manifested that through the disillusionment, through the lack of joy, seeing the joy in life, through processing some sort of emotions. Here's the Two of Cups, which is just like so much beautiful flow energy here, like dancing with this person, flowing with this person through the twists and turns. Okay, it's a love connection, okay, that your heart brought in. Even amongst, like, I mean, and it's fish energy is about, you know, and the black and white, the energy that I'm seeing there, the yin yang energy. It's a beautiful dance I'm seeing, dark and light. And fish is about abundance mindset, about flow as well, and fertility. There's the Tower. Okay, so some big change in your life where you felt like the world too was crumbling around you. Lightning bolts though speak to revelations and epiphanies that happened through this change. Okay, like this person's just standing on here, not very stable on a very small little island even here. A person's flying off this. So, you know, it could have been a breakup. It could have been just a redirection. The Tower is sometimes, you know, you've prayed, you've asked for help, guidance through this part of your life. And, you know, the divine interventions come in to change things up. I've got the Six of Wands next. I wanted to see what came after that Tower. I was just going to do these 7 cards. And it's like, what comes after this big change? And it's the Six of Wands. So like being seen in a relationship. And that's that Two of Cups energy, that mirroring kind of energy. Okay. And this card falls right underneath that Ace of Wands. Being recognized, being seen. Within relationships, even in the public, within a creative adventure. Star energy. You are a star. Shine bright like the sun. Like if there are any obstacles in the way, there are none, because it's like with her energy here with the Six of Wands, it's like the mountains, they're just parted here. You see that? Okay. Beautiful solar energy I feel with that card as well. A lot of circular energy. I did a circular deck with you today. The circle here, full circle moments. Justice now coming in, and the High Priestess. Okay. Balance in a situation. We can talk. This card is about cause and effect. This card is about karma. Okay. You can even speak to a Libra in your life. Lawsuits in your favor. Justice. There's card 11. There's the 11 showing up for you again. Justice. You can see this person on the path here too. And the slice of heaven, or the slice of pie, or however of golden goodness right here and open. Okay. The High Priestess, they want me to read to you, and so I shall today. I'm talking to somebody highly intuitive and knows it. And so trust that you're going to want to hear what this High Priestess has to say, darlings. This is about your intuitive powers and getting nudges from spirit and knowing it, okay? Even could have psychic dreams. And it's really it's a time for you to trust and listen to your instinct. You have been keeping some secrets, keeping your wisdom to yourself, and let's just read what she has. She's the sacred shear. She sits with one foot in this realm and the other in the depths of the cosmic field of information. Hers is a throne made of ocean and sand, a conductor of ancient wisdom and of the divine mysteries that are passed down to those who seek her with an open heart. She reaches up for the moon and holds its pulsing energy in her palms, listening for revelations from the muse. She asks you to open up to its secrets, and as a metaphor and message spill forth in strange tongues, you must trust your intuition to translate. Your instincts are a powerful guidance system, and the priestess reminds you that working with the subtle energies of the spirit will bring you unshrouded truth, prophetic truth even. Pay attention to your dreams and to your mind's eye as potent and meaningful messages are coming to you now. Keep your inner voice open to inner listening. And as the ocean you can hear, our eyes not mired by your fear, and we connect past veiled veneer in truthful Delphic crystal clear. Maybe even like as a part of your awakening now, like real speaking tongues, different languages that you are just now learning as you connect more deeply with your soul and your innate abilities too. That's coming in here. I've never really talked about that in a reading before. So like I said, I'm talking to somebody highly, not only intellectual, but intuitive as fuck. I've got the Three of Voices here that shows me that you are processing a lot of pain on heartbreak. It could have been a breakup or a disillusionment of a partnership, some sort of pain. Betrayal also comes out with the Three of Swords. But remember too to like, you're learning valuable when the muse of materials is on the bottom here with all this rose and garden and lush and beautiful scenery I'm seeing here. Earthly energy, earth energy, material gain, prosperity. These are all the words that, that there may have been some big changes and heartbreak and heartache, but you have manifested a brand new beginning, and you have learned valuable lessons about your worth when the muse of materials is out here. Yeah, and with the Seven of Wands right behind that, it just felt like the world was possibly closing in on you, or domino effects, even some, world crumbling around you here with this tower, and you coming through like with your, like so much power in the creative force, like I feel there in that card. Like the walls aren't closing around me. I'm a powerful force to be reckoned with. I know what I'm passionate about. Like it's so beautiful. Star energy, I feel there. New beginnings. Out of the darkness into the light. Yeah, the page of emotions here. Look at that bright, colorful card. Hell yes. So I love what I see here for you, Virgo. I'm also... Actually, I'm just going to record another reading for your sign as well, because I want to make sure that I share with you another one of my decks, and that's Cards Against Humanity, as I read them as a oracle. It is really fun, and so that'll be coming soon, where you can have a little bit of a dose of humor in your day as well, because laughter is beautiful for healing. So I used to do this kind of reading a lot, but then in my travels, I've just kind of like, wherever I'm staying, if they don't have that deck, then I don't use it. But now it came back into my life. So my guides are like, let's do it. Let's get some more flavor onto the channel. And so, yeah, I'll be, those are definitely a hoot. If you enjoyed this reading today, Virgo, I love you, love you, love you. Drop me some love down below. Claim the reading. Tell me how it resonated. I love that. And if you want your own personal private reading, just reach out to me. Email's there. You can contact me on Facebook, Instant Messenger. Okay, I'm on Instagram. So I love you guys. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for those good karma donations. And I will talk to you all soon. Love you.